Good
morning. Welcome to the Lawrence County Municipal Court. Today is June 5th. So we're going to start with a lot of reviews. People can have those for check on their performance on what they're ordered to do. Come up to the table to your right and they'll go over your file and review it with you. If you don't get called and you missed a hearing before, or if you don't get called and think you should have been, you'll have to go check in with the clerk to the right as you leave the courtroom. Call the reviews.
Joseph Doherty, Cynthia Gannon, John Guido, Jonathan Harr, Scott Heisel, William Lane.
Excuse me.
Joseph Doherty, 25682. Joseph Doherty. You're not Joseph Doherty, so.
I am. I'm right here.
Okay, Joseph Doherty is case number 25682. Fines are paid. You were to get a drug and alcohol assessment. Have you done that?
Yeah.
Where did you go for that?
OVP with Catherine Dawson.
Okay. Do you have a report or anything from them?
She said that she was sending it to you guys.
I don't have anything.
I don't
Are
know.
you continue to see her? Or?
I'm planning on it, yeah.
Okay, I need a report. Is Mr. Mint here today?
I'm not saying you're young.
Okay. She's from OVP, and sometimes she's
Yeah. She was the one who helped me get set up over there.
Okay. All right, well, at the next hearing, I need you to bring a report, or make sure they get it in here.
Okay.
Are you working?
Yes.
What's your work schedule?
I'm I'm on every day but Tuesdays.
Your off days are Tuesdays?
Yes.
Okay, well, we have court on Mondays and Fridays, so,
I can work in when I need to.
okay. I'm going to set you for July 27th. That's a Monday. So bring a report in from ODP at that time.
Just at 9 again?
Yeah, 9 o'clock. All reviews are at 9.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
July 27th.
Yes, sir.
Well, Cynthia Gannon, 25547. She's at TPC. Got a report. Okay, it's a very good report, so good job.
Thank you.
You still have, with your community service, you just have your fines passed.
Yes.
Are you making a payment today?
Yes.
How much are you going to pay?
I'm gonna pay at least 50.
How much?
50.
50. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Does it matter if it's Mondays or Fridays?
Fridays matter.
Fridays are better.
Yeah.
17th of July will be your next hearing. 9 o'clock. Go see the clerk to make your payment.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, John Guido, I think is on teleconference. It's 25944.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And are you still at the counseling center?
No, I graduated their program.
I see you completed outpatient.
Yes, I am still going through, I cannot remember the name of it, here in Jackson for mental health. That's a different story. Not the drug counseling center. This is trying to get down the bottom, maybe ADHD or something with adults.
Okay. You've
Yes, sir.
done, you did 4 days of community service since your last hearing. You got one more day to do, and you got to pay on your fines. Do you have a payment today you're making?
No, I took a training class last week on Monday, so I'll make a payment next Friday, if that's okay?
Okay, I'll set your, give you a new review hearing date. You are working, right?
Yeah, don't worry right now.
Does it matter if it's Mondays or Fridays with your work?
If we do video, it doesn't matter, you can do it anytime.
Okay, as long as you're making progress, I'll let you appear by teleconference.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay, so I'm going to set you for July 17th. That's a Friday.
Okay, July 17th, it's a Friday, 9 a.m.?
Yes, sir.
Alright.
Get your 1 day of community service done and keep making payments on your fines.
Alright, thank you so much, I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Jonathan Harr, 16926.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Harr is on teleconference. Okay, I don't see that you've done anything since your last hearing.
I'll put myself in the treatment dog the day after you let me out, and they're all working with me here to get that done. I'll let them know that I need to get it done, so.
Okay, so
I'm
you're,
glad
what treatment facility are you in? Oh, Shawnee, I see you.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I recognize you, so I know where he is. All right, that's fine, we'll work with you. I want you to get clean and sober. We're just putting a stay on what you gotta do, though. It's still gonna be here, you're gonna have to work on it, so. Any time frame on his program that you can give me?
He's currently in 2.5, so he's pretty early in the program,
Okay,
and he can't work or anything yet, so community service is something we could definitely make work right now. Also, do you guys want progress reports for him weekly?
it doesn't have to be weekly, but I'd like to have it at the next review hearing.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, so I'm gonna set him for July 13th, and that's a Monday.
Okay,
July-
thank you.
July 13th, as long as he's in treatment and doing well, he can appear by teleconference.
Sounds good, thank you.
Thank you. Scott Heisel, 25-807-808. Okay, you were to do some counseling also, has that been happening?
It had been, but we separated since.
Okay. So what about the counseling? Where did you go?
Through PATH, in Chesapeake.
Are you still going there?
We haven't had one since. I haven't heard anything from her. She doesn't message on that close. I don't know.
Okay, well, I need a report from PATH, and I'd like for you, because I don't want to see this happen again with her or anybody else, so I want you to continue with PATH,
Okay.
and get me a report at your next hearing, and I'll set it for July 10th. So that's a Friday.
Okay.
July 10th, 9 o'clock, report from PATH, bring with you.
I can do that.
Okay, we'll see you again, 9 o'clock, July 10th. William Lane
Yes, sir.
is here, 154137, and he is at Bethesda.
That is correct.
It's a good report. Good job.
I want to apologize about not being able to finish my community service. I kind of ended up in a bad situation and lost transportation to finish it, so appreciate the opportunity to.
Your Honor, he did come speak to this one.
Okay, well, we'll make that a part of his program, right?
Yes.
We'll start doing some of that, getting it done. Okay, July 10th will be your next hearing, at 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
Yes, sir. You got a good start, keep it up.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Brian Lively, Ashley Mays, James McClellan, Sean Miller, Alexis Smith, Jason Stapleton.
Brian Lively, TRC 252128. You did the dip school, still have community service.
Yep.
Your Honor, if I may, Mr. Lively was ordered on April 24th to be here on April 25th. He was not here and has not been here since then.
What do you say about that?
What was that for?
Community service.
Oh, I was supposed to come the day after, but I had to work. I've been working on Saturdays at our dealership.
Okay, I'm going to put you in custody then. Command it into the hands of the sheriff at this time, and I'll deal with you in report. Ashley Mays, 23,517. Okay, you've been making monthly payments. Do you have a payment today? How much are you paying?
20.
Okay. I'm going to set you for July 6th. July 6th at 9 o'clock, that's a Monday. See the clerk will make your payment. James McClellan. James McClellan,
Yes, sir.
on teleconference, 16/35/21, 18/11/68, 21/6/82. Also a Shawnee. How's he doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. So,
Did you say how is he doing?
yes, I was waiting for you.
Yeah, he's doing really good. He's still in our 2.1 program and works full-time, makes it to all of his groups. He's compliant in all treatment requirements right now.
Okay. And at some point, well, maybe you can now since you're working. Can you make any payments on your funds?
Yeah, I can pay, Tuesday when I get paid.
Okay, start making payments on your funds. I'll set you for July 6th also. So 1 month, we'll see you. July 6th, 9 o'clock, you've got funds, and I believe there's still community service, You can do it. You can do it. You can do it in Portsmouth at the municipal court down there since you're close.
All right, we usually do it at Portishead too. We didn't do it last month for whatever reason.
Okay, any place else you need to get approved by Mr. Cooper? Okay, July 6th is your next hearing.
All right, thank you.
Sean,
Thank
you're up. Sean Miller. Yes. 24, 739, 24, 2365. Okay, it's a good report, and it sounds like you're wanting to get involved in substance use treatment as
Yes, sir.
as a profession. So
Yes.
you're studying to do that, so that's good. Good job. Can you pay anything on your fines here?
Not today, but I get paid next week on Wednesday.
Okay,
I get paid every 2 weeks.
start making progress on those.
Yes, sir.
Does it matter with your work schedule?
No,
What day of the week it is?
It don't matter.
I'm going to set you for July 13th, so write that down. July 13th, that's a Monday, 9 o'clock.
Thank you.
You're up. Keep working.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're up. Alexis Smith, 193668. She is still at?
She is completed.
Oh, okay. All right, well, Alexis Smith completed stepping stones May 8th, but she's not here today.
I have not heard from her today.
If you have a contact, if you could let her know, she's going to have a warrant in 7 days if she doesn't appear.
Absolutely.
She needs to get in here.
Thank
Your
you.
Honor, if I may, she was not community services ordered in.
Okay, all right, there'll be, if she doesn't get in here soon, she's going to have a warrant to deal with.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, Jason Stapleton is here today. Case numbers 151167, 24, 20, 33, 25, 5, 25, 25, 17, 96. And you're,
I made a payment this morning. I came in to pay cash, but they said that I would have to wait till after court. I figured it's gonna be busy, so I just paid it online, but I have I can give you
how much are you paying?
I paid 40.
You've already paid it?
Yes, you wanna see it?
No, I'm gonna put it
And I got-
down, so.
And I got my license too.
Oh, congratulations. All right, July 6th will be your next hearing, 9 o'clock.
Have a good day.
You too.
Kirsten Shipman, Jared Stover, Jason Taylor, Mark Wells, Shania Westmoreland.
Kirsten Shipman, 23,698. Orange County Recovery, is compliant. And you got stuff going on in common pleas too, right? So,
Yes, that's why I came in today, because I am being sentenced and I will go to jail to go to prison on Wednesday.
now,
And my next review hearing wasn't until Friday.
are you going star or prison?
I've got sentenced 48 months to out and 6 to start.
Star, okay. All right. Where's the baby going?
With my mom.
Well, what I'm gonna do, then I'll put you off. So it's gonna be 6 months?
And then I'll be in STAR after the 6 months.
Oh, you're going
Yeah, I have to go to
then
prison.
Star.
Yeah, I have to go to prison for 6 months, and then I can judicial out to STAR.
Okay. Well, we need to wait even longer. Let's see. I'll set your next hearing for June 7th, 2027. So I'm giving you a year off.
Thank you.
Okay, good luck. We'll see you in a year, June 7th. June 7th, 2027 is your next hearing, 9 o'clock.
I will see you then.
Jared Stover this year. Case numbers are 24, 461, 25, 501, 26, 19, and 20. And I've got a report from ROS. Okay, good report. The screens are all negative and everything you say is positive, so. All right, so let's see, what else we got to work on? Funds on the first one are paid. Still have some funds and costs back. Do you have a payment you're making today?
I paid $100 yesterday.
Okay. Mondays or Fridays for your hearings?
Fridays.
Fridays,
Please. Yes.
July 17th. 9 o'clock. Okay, good job. Keep it up.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Jason Taylor. Jason Taylor's cases are 17, 22, 66, 25, 24. service done working on funds, so you have a payment,
Yeah, I'm gonna make a $40 payment online when I leave here.
okay? Okay, we're gonna check it to make sure you do.
Okay.
July 6th will be your next hearing, 9 o'clock.
Is that a Monday?
It's a Monday.
Okay, I just said that works better for me. I'm on.
July 6th is a Monday.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Mark Wells is here. 17/12/73, 2014. You're paying off your funds. Do you have a payment?
The 10.
Okay. I'm going to set you for July 2nd. Because the 3rd is a holiday, so that'll be a Thursday, July 2nd at 9 o'clock.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Proceed, clerk. Shania Westmore. Not here. Case number is 18228, still has community service to do. Hasn't appeared, so it'll be a warrant. Failure to appear. Okay, that finishes the reviews. We're going to start arraignments now. Arraignments are what the fancy name lawyers call the first hearing in a case. Purpose of an arraignment is to tell you what you're charged with, and so you understand it. You don't have to agree with it. It may be totally false. The prosecutor makes the decisions on charges. I don't decide what you're charged with. They file the charges. It's my job to judge it, so I'm going to tell you what you're charged with, the possible penalties for the charge you're facing. If it's a misdemeanor, I'm going to ask you for a plea. If it's a felony, you don't plead at the first hearing. You have a right to have an attorney, to have one appointed. You have a right to remain silent. You don't have to say anything. But what you do say, you can see I'm being recorded right now. Not only are we recording it, we're broadcasting it to the whole world. If somebody in China wanted to watch you get arraigned, they can do it because it's on YouTube. And what you say is out there for everybody to see and know forever. It's never going to go away. So if you get up and admit a bunch of stuff about your case, that's out there forever. And the prosecutor, you know what? He can actually pull up YouTube and see it too. So today's not the trial. So I'm not going to try your case, and you get up and say, wow, I shouldn't be here because of X, Y, and Z. Well, you're stuck with X, Y, and Z because you just said it, but I'm not throwing the case out. That's just not the way it works. So, less said the better at your arraignment, really. If you talk to a lawyer, that's what they're going to tell you. You have a right to have a lawyer. And what you tell a lawyer, sir, have a seat. I'm talking. I'm sorry. What you tell your lawyer in private is privilege. That's another legal word. Privilege means it can't be used against you. You can say whatever, unless it's a future crime. That's not privilege. Any past crimes, the lawyer can't tell anybody what you admitted to. When you say in open court, fair game. You have a right to have bail. You have a right to make the state of Ohio prove any charge they file against you beyond a reasonable doubt. That's the highest level of proof required in the law. So if you enter guilty or no contest, those rights I just explained to you, you're waiving all those. Don't waive your rights. If you don't understand what's happening, if you're confused, if you don't know what to do, not guilty is the plea you should enter. That preserves your rights. If you want to talk to a lawyer, if you want a trial, for sure, not guilty. Call the first case.
State of Ohio versus Adrian Dominguez, case number TRC 26901, A, B, and C.
Sir, you can get up now, if you wish. Okay, Adria Dominguez. They didn't wait till the arraignment. So, a lot of times, after the arraignment, ICE will pick him up. Apparently, he's already been picked up by ICE. He He was charged with an OVI among some other traffic charges. What's it say? Does it say you want a warrant for him or just dismiss it?
Well, sounds like we might be waiting a long time if we ask for a warrant, so we'll go ahead and move it. No.
Okay, case will be dismissed.
Davis, Smith.
State of Ohio versus Paul David Cron, case number TRC 26903, A, B, and C.
Sir, you Paul David Cron.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Cron, the state's filed a charge alleging that on June the 3rd at 8:24 p.m. in Fayette Township, you were operating a vehicle while you were under the influence of either drugs or alcohol or a combination of those things. Under that statute, which has just changed recently, and I'll get my cheat sheet so I'll tell you the right thing, they've upped the penalties. The legislature has upped the penalties on operating a vehicle intoxicated. The maximum stays the same. It's still 6 months in jail, $1,075 fine, 3-year license suspension. But they've increased the penalty on the minimum side. It's 3 days in a treatment program, that hadn't changed, but the fine they have, $565 is the minimum fine now if you get convicted on a first offense OVI. And they've upped the license suspension. It used to be 6 months, now it's a year. You get a conviction, you get a minimum of 1 year of license suspension. You understand that charge and the possible penalties? The state's also alleging that you were driving under a suspended driver's license. That's a first-degree misdemeanor. Maximum penalty is 6 months in jail, $1,000 fine. State's also alleging you failed to display license plates. So that's a minor misdemeanor. Maximum penalty is $150 fine. So those are the 3 charges you have. Do you understand those, sir?
Yes, sir.
Any questions before you enter a plea?
No, sir.
What plea do you wish to enter?
Not guilty.
Do you want a lawyer appointed to represent you?
Yes.
Do you have a job?
No, I'm trying to get into the carpenters union right now.
So you have no income right now?
No.
I'll appoint Mr. Stratton to represent you. This is a first offense OVI with a urine test, so it'll be a while
Yeah.
until we get the results back. So let's see.
Did you postpone?
I'd say the first week of August before realistically we're going to have any results. What's
That's
your
fine.
schedule in?
The 10th and the 24th are the bad days for me, Your Honor.
Okay, so let's do the 7th. That's a Friday, August 7th.
That sounds good.
August 7th will be the next hearing. It's going to be a pretrial. It'll be at 10 a.m. on that date. I'm entering a not guilty for Mr. Cron. He didn't post a bond, did you?
He did not.
Okay, you can sign a signature bond then, $1,000. You will have to go to the jail to get fingerprinted.
Okay. He's already signed it, so.
August 7th will be the next hearing, 10 a.m.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Austin Collins, case number CRV 26340.
So are you Austin and Collins?
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Collins, the state's filed a charge against you alleging, which I think you just received a copy of, alleging menacing. The state's alleging on June 1st in Rome Township, you knowingly caused Hallie Elizabeth Russell to believe you would cause physical harm to her person or property. Menacing is a 4th-degree misdemeanor. It carries a maximum penalty of 30 days in jail and a $250 fine.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Do you understand the charge?
I do, sir, Your Honor. I was actually told, because I was locked up Monday night, they actually told me I got charged with domestic violence. So I'm kind of confused with the menacing.
Well, this is a lesser charge, so
Okay.
possibly. What's the state's position on it?
On the charge itself, or the,
A bond, and he thought he was going to be charged with domestic violence and menacing.
well, we reviewed the information and decided that menacing was more appropriate. Obviously, it's a 4th-degree misdemeanor instead of a 1st-degree misdemeanor.
Right.
But Hallie Russell's here, and she's the alleged victim in this matter, and she's let us know that she would like for Mr. Hollins to take part in some anger management counseling. So
Okay.
if he wanted to do that, we'd ask for a time waiver and have him talk to one of the counseling agencies, and we can come back at a later date, maybe even dismiss the charge if he's successful in his counseling. If he's
All
willing to
right,
do
well, let's, how do you want to plead to this charge?
Not guilty.
Okay. Do you want to be considered for a court-appointed lawyer?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, you do?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you working?
Currently, I should be. Like, I still have to talk to my boss. I contacted him yesterday when I got released from jail. He told me to come in on Monday morning to talk to him about keeping my job, but I'm pretty sure most likely I still got it.
Where do you work?
I work for Paul Atkins out of Vinton, Ohio. It's construction, roofing.
Are you paid by the hour?
Yes, sir.
How much per hour?
14 an hour.
How many hours a week do you work?
Not very many.
Well, give me an average.
I'd say less than 20, to be honest, because
Okay.
weather's been crazy.
You're eligible. I'll go ahead and appoint Mr. Steyer to represent you. There's an offer on the table for a time waiver and counseling with a possible dismissal. I assume you've probably heard that, Mr. Steyer.
That's what I did understand. So I saw him on the job Monday night, and they wouldn't, like...
He can sign, is there no objection to no harm on that? He can sign a $500 signature bond. He'll have to go through fingerprint.
That's it's a signature bond.
Yes. Yeah.
So, you have the right to have this tried within 45 days, but they're obviously how you can waive that time constraint and do some counseling. They will dismiss the charge.
Because I was already in integrated services before.
Okay, so
I just threw myself out of this, so I can call it back.
we're willing to do that, Your Honor. So are we looking at like a 90-day time frame?
What kind of time frame do you want, Mr.
I think it might be, that, and ultimately that's what we're looking at, but we'd like to come back a little
Come
bit
back a little
sooner to make
sooner.
sure he's actually
Maybe 6
engaged.
weeks then, roughly?
We're okay with that, Your Honor.
So that'd be mid-July? What's your schedule like in mid-July?
I've got a jury trial on the 17th and the 20th, well, the 17th isn't really mid, so 13th, 20th, 10th are all free.
Okay, let's do the 13th then.
Okay.
July 13th will be the next hearing, pre-trial. What's the relationship between the two of you? What's the relationship?
Oh, I'm so sorry. He's my partner.
Okay.
Okay, so that's...
You plan on, well, first of all, I guess, do you want him ordered to stay away from you?
No.
Okay, so you're staying together?
Yeah.
So...
Well, you're not before the court as a defendant, so I can't order you to do anything. I'm going to order him to go seek some counseling, but I think it'd be a good idea if you went with him. Okay?
I'm currently in counseling. I
Okay.
have
Can he go with you then? Your counselor?
My counselor probably won't take him, but she can recommend somebody for him.
Okay, but what I'm suggesting, it might be a good idea if you both have counseling with the same person at some point,
Right, that makes sense.
if you're going to be together.
That would probably have to be a third party, though.
Okay. Well, let's work on that and then come back on the 13th. I'd like to get a report of what's going on with counseling. Okay?
So just step out and I'll be waiting.
We're also going to ask for a court cost, Your Honor, if it's dismissed.
Okay. July 13th, next hearing, 10 o'clock.
State of Ohio versus Sarah Paget. Case number CRA 26138.
All right, ma'am, are you Sarah Paget?
Yes.
Ms. Paget, you're charged with possession of fentanyl-related compound. State's alleging that this is last fall, November the 6th of 2025, you knowingly obtained, possessed, or used a controlled substance that contained fentanyl. That's a felony of the 5th degree. Maximum penalty is a year in jail, $2,500 fine. Do you understand the charge?
Yeah, I was ticketed for paraphernalia. Is that the same? I had a straw, that was it.
Well, I can only tell you what the charges are in front of me. I don't have a drug paraphernalia charge.
I have a
just
copy of the
possession
ticket.
charge. Do you want a lawyer?
Yes.
Sounds like you need a lawyer. Okay. You've got a bond that you just posted. Do you work? Do you have a job?
No, I've been in jail for the last 45 days.
Okay. How did you get to post your bond on this? Did you appear?
I called and answered the ticket.
Were you in custody at some point?
Yeah, I got arrested like 45 days ago
Where?
in Clay County where I live.
Okay, so you posted a bond there? In
No,
Clay
I was
County?
extradited here.
You came to the jail here and then posted a bond? Okay. Mr. Sowers posted her bond, and it's a $2,500 surety bond. State's satisfied with that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you still live in Clay, West Virginia?
No, I'm staying here with my daughter.
What's the address now where you live?
202 Township Road, South Point.
Okay, I'll appoint Mr. Smith to represent you. So, I assume your daughter's an adult. Do you have any minor children? Okay. So bonds continued. Is there a request for assessment for treatment?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you getting treatment anywhere, Minnie?
No, I just got out 2 days ago
From West Virginia?
from here.
No, but
I was in Central Regional Jail in West Virginia for 30 days and then extradited here.
Okay, but had you been serving a sentence in West Virginia?
They were just holding me until I was extradited.
Oh, just on this, and that was the only thing you had, okay. Well, do you have a medical card?
Do you have a medical card? West Virginia, Ohio?
How do you pay for medical services?
I just went to the ER for a fractured back. I'll be making
That's where you
payments.
got all that on, and something to your wrist too?
Yeah, fracture.
Well, so you're probably eligible for, and if you're living here, you should be able to get Ohio Medicaid. We would want to assess her for treatment. Okay, we'll try that. I want you to talk to Jeremy from RRS about getting an assessment. 2,000 signature bond. Oh, that's right, she has a bond up, so we'll continue that.
And he leaves a news on Fridays or call Monday. Give you time to come in the office. You can write
Okay, when do you want to come back, Mr. Smith?
Judge, about the only thing I have in June is the 29th. I'm pretty good July-wise. My bad dates in July are the 13th and 27th.
Let's do the 29th.
Okay, I can do that.
First hearing, so
Yes.
come back pretty sooner. June 29th is going to be your next hearing for a preliminary. We're going to talk to Jeremy about starting treatment, and it's close by. It's right down the street here, so you should be able to get there. You said you live in South Point? question. So what's gonna happen is, I'll explain to you, you're charged with a felony, which a felony in Ohio means you can go to prison. That's the difference between felonies and misdemeanors. Misdemeanors, you can only go to the county jail. Felony, you can go to prison if you get convicted. They charge you with a felony, they start here, but if they go on the natural process, you go to the grand jury, get indicted, then go to the county police court in Ironton. So what the prosecutor is saying is, if you'll go to treatment and be successful, they won't take you to the grand jury. They won't leave this court. You'll stay here. You saw what we were doing at the beginning. A lot of people in treatment come back in front of me, and I'm just following their treatment, making sure they're doing what they're supposed to. And then down the road, you can get the case dismissed if you're successful and complete treatment. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay, so it's a good deal. You don't want to go to the grand jury, you don't want to get indicted, you don't want to have a risk of going to prison. So you got to do your part. Just go do your treatment like you're supposed to and come for your hearings. June 29th is going to be your next hearing, 10 o'clock.
And before you leave, call Monday.
State of Ohio versus Justin Wolf, case number TRD 26885.
Sir, you're Justin Lee Wolf.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Wolf, the state's alleging on June 2nd at 2:22 a.m. in Fayette Township, you were driving a vehicle while you were under a suspension. And it wasn't just any suspension, it was some sort of out-of-state alcohol-related suspension. So that's a different statute and it has different penalties. The maximum, it is a first-degree misdemeanor, so the maximum is 6 months in jail and a $1,000 fine. There is a minimum on this one, which on most driving under suspension, there's no minimum. This one has a minimum. If you get convicted, you have to get at least 3 days in jail, $250 fine. Do you understand this charge?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand the rights you have as a defendant?
Yes, sir.
How do you plead to this charge?
Not guilty.
You want a lawyer appointed?
No.
Are you working?
Yeah, I'm self-employed.
So you're gonna get your own lawyer?
Yeah.
How much time do you need to do that?
3
Let me
weeks.
tell you what I'm saying. The 18th of June is about the earliest I would set your case. I could do later than that if you want more time.
Yeah, later than that.
Does it matter what day of the week it is? Usually we have court Mondays and Fridays, but there is a Thursday on July 2nd because the 3rd's a holiday. Can you make that July 2nd?
We can do that, yeah.
Okay, July 2nd is going to be your next hearing. And that'll be at 10 o'clock, that is a Thursday.
Worst part is drinking this stuff. It's not even.
He can sign a signature bond, and I'm not going to, since it's a traffic matter, I'm not going to make him go get his fingerprinted over. So, $1,000 signature bond. What that means is you're just signing a piece of paper that says, I promise I'll be in court. If I don't, or you get a warrant for not showing up, it's the worst part, but when you get arrested, you have to pay $1,000 as a penalty. So just come to court, you don't have to post them.
Gotcha. Yes, sir.
Any questions?
No questions.
Okay.
Thank you.
Come July 2nd, unless your lawyer tells you they made arrangements for a different date, then come back when they tell you.
Gotcha. Will do.
State of Ohio versus Veronica Howard, case number CRD 202375, CRD 26282.
Okay, so this was a review hearing. So last you missed Monday, you had a review hearing then?
Yes, sir.
Do you have an explanation for missing?
No, sir, I'm just life hectic and just accidentally missed it.
Okay. You still have community service to do. You got an old case from 20 that you still haven't done the community service on. So we gotta get that done.
How many
You did
days
make a
is that?
payment today.
Yes, sir.
You got 5 days of community service.
Okay.
And you'll be out tomorrow. Okay, got you down for tomorrow. Community Service, I'll set your next hearing for July 2nd. July 2nd. That's a Thursday, July 2nd, 9 o'clock.
Thursday. And in the morning at 8:30?
9 a.m.
7:30?
Oh, for community service, yeah,
Yes, sir.
7:30 tomorrow morning. Here at the court.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Kenneth Henley, case number CRA 26282. Kenneth Henley. See a note on their yard about special prosecutor.
Okay. And Finley. I don't see, any proof that he was ever served. There was a summons issued, but there's no return. And it was just issued today.
Your Honor, if I may, he was here earlier, and he had a child with him, they was out here in the lobby, and they're not here now.
Okay, so I'll issue a warrant, and what's here, he's aware of the charges, bench warrant will issue.
State of Ohio versus Bruce Ward, case number CRB 15268, CRB 11435.
And this, I believe, was set for Monday. And you missed that date?
Yes, sir.
You have an explanation?
Yes, sir. Car broke down and I just got a ride to get down here.
Okay. You making a payment today?
Yes, sir.
How much?
20.
All right. No warrant's been issued yet, so came in at the next available court date. I'll set your next hearing for July 2nd.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. 9 o'clock, July 2nd. See the clerk to make your payment.
You have a good day, sir. Thank you.
Good.
State of Ohio versus Jeffrey Collins, case number TRD 241521, TRD 191082, CRA 19304.
Collins is here. Same. Was on the docket for Monday. You were not here then. You admit that?
Yes, sir.
You have an explanation?
Well, I had it down as the 6th, and we realized yesterday that the 6th fell on a Saturday, so
Right.
so we went and paid 50 yesterday, and I'm here today.
Okay. No warrant's been issued, won't be issued now. Can you do July 2nd, Thursday?
Yes, sir. Hopefully I'll have this paid off before then. So
That would be great.
I'm almost there.
July 2nd will be your next hearing. No warrant to issue, 9 o'clock. If you get it paid off, you don't have to be here.
I appreciate it.
State of Ohio versus Larry Brumfield, case number CRB 25658.
And he's at OVP.
Yes, Your Honor. He's been with us since May 17th.
Okay. going to complete June 16th.
Yes.
Okay, so he had, I'm looking over his file, he had a conviction for OBI back in October of 2025, and that was a part of his sentence, was he was ordered to go to treatment with ODP, which it took him a while to get around to. Then he had a review hearing November 17th of 25. He did not appear, so there's been a warrant outstanding since then. So he decided to go to treatment, and you all brought him in.
Yes, Your
Get
Honor.
this warrant cleared up, I take it. Okay. Can you pay anything on your fines?
I'm currently in treatment right now.
Okay. You don't have a job?
Not currently.
You have an explanation for not coming back in November?
At the time, I was a lost and sick individual, Your Honor.
Still using then?
Yes, sir.
So at least now you've repented, decided you're going to go a different direction and try to get clean?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Well, I applaud that and support it.
Thank you.
I hope you succeed, and I'll encourage you any way I can to make that happen. So I'll withdraw the warrant that had been laying out there waiting for you to have police contact where you would go to jail if you got police contact. So that's withdrawn. I'll give you another review hearing date. Now, I'm going to give you a date you'll be out of treatment, inpatient, but you need to do follow-up. Are you going to do the follow-up with ODP?
No, Your Honor.
Where are you going to go? With RRS? Okay, that's good. He's one of our trusted providers. So I'll set you for July 2nd. That's a Thursday. 9 a.m. We'll see you then, and expect that we'll have a big report from RRS that you're following up with the treatment there. And y'all, do you need to talk to him, Jeremy, or?
Already spoke to him.
Already got it set up. Okay. So we'll see you on July
Thank you, Your
2nd, 9 o'clock. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus George Stanley, case number CRA 26238.
Yes, sir.
All right, you're George Stanley, I just heard you say that. Mr. Stanley, you've just been handed a charge alleging menacing by stalking is the allegation. And it alleges that at Union Township on April 21st of this year, you engaged in a pattern of conduct knowingly causing Jacob Burns and his family to believe you would cause them physical harm or mental distress. That's menacing by stalking is a felony of the 4th degree, carries a maximum penalty of 18 months in jail, $5,000 fine. Do you understand the charge?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you understand the rights you have as a defendant?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you have the money to hire a lawyer?
No,
Are you working?
no,
You have no income?
not right now.
Okay. I'll appoint Mr. Steyer to represent you. Were you summoned to come in today, sir? or-
Yes.
Not today. I was summoned to come in on the 8th, but they arrested me last night for it.
And you posted a bond, it looks like.
Yes.
You posted a $5,000 bond. What's the state's position on bond and going forward?
Your Honor, we're going to need to get our file out. I'd like to have an opportunity to read it. Oh, okay. Well, it's in the box for the 8th, and that's at my house, so I don't have a file here. We're going to need a protection order, and he's already posted bonds, so we're okay with that, and if they want to take more time, because it's a felony, we ask for time waiver.
Mr. Steyer, I'm going to continue his bond with a protection order. Is there any problem with him staying away from Jacob Burns?
I have no problem with that.
Okay, no, that's fine, Your Honor.
It's not gonna have everything on it.
There's a-
And family.
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
And family, they.
Sure, okay, I got you.
That's Jacob Burns' family.
Okay. No, that's fine. And we can, you have a file?
Okay. We do have.
Okay.
What was your question?
Don't worry about it. Do you want us to come back on Monday? I'm gonna take a look at the file here, and he's got a bunch of papers here, so maybe we can come back on Monday. That give me a chance to get acquainted with the case, and then we can make a better decision on what we're gonna do.
This coming Monday?
Well, the 8th was when it was set for already, but was it set for arraignment on the 8th?
I don't think it was.
Oh, I misunderstood. I thought they said it was set for the 8th.
He may have thought it was, but the bond says the 5th.
No, he was summoned on the 8th,
Okay.
and then was arrested after the summons was issued. That's what's going on.
Well, the summons is in the file since June 5th. I don't,
Yeah.
it has no return of service on it.
I don't know, Your Honor, I apologize.
He has been fingerprinted.
Normally they have to be in here within 15 days. That's either going to be probably the 12th, or we're going to have to go outside the 15 days and waive time constraints. You care to waive time constraints on that? We'll just waive time constraints so we can go out a little bit further. When are you setting hearings at this point, Your Honor?
Well, the 18th is a really good day because that's an off day. That's
I'm actually
Thursday.
not available that week.
Okay.
I'm available the 12th or the 26th, and then beyond
I
that.
guess the 22nd. I guess the 22nd is wide open now.
I'm not available on the 22nd either, Your Honor.
Okay, well, we don't have to worry about that. We were retaining that afternoon, and I understand that's going to be off. So the anytime after the 22nd should be okay, although 26th is pretty busy, 29th is actually better.
Let's do the 29th then, Your Honor.
29th?
Yeah, so.
June 29th will be the next hearing. And that'll be a preliminary hearing.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
So just wait out there for me. I'll be out there in about 5 minutes. Yeah.
State of Ohio versus Sherry Elliott, case number CRB 26341.
Ma'am, you're Sherry Elliott.
Yeah.
Ms. Elliott, you have a theft offense filed against you that you just received a copy of. It alleges on June 2nd, Fayette Township, you tried to defraud Walmart of property without their consent. That's a misdemeanor theft, maximum penalty 6 months in jail, $1,000 fine. You understand the charge?
Yes.
You understand your rights?
Yes.
How do you plead?
Guilty.
Guilty means you're admitting it's true. That waives your rights to have a trial, to have a lawyer. You understand that?
Yes.
Okay. My standard on these is to have people do urine screens because I find a big percentage of people shoplifting have drug problems.
Yeah, I've never done drugs in my life.
Okay, well, I've had people, believe it or not, I've had people lie to me in court too.
I understand.
So, go do the urine screen and come back and I'll sentence you. Go out and go to the left and they'll send you where you need to go to get your urine screen done.
State of Ohio versus David Faust, set to pretrial, Your Honor. Case number 26132.
All right, this is, in this case, it's set for a pre-trial for this.
No, I spoke with Mr. Hill in Chambers, and I have a motion that I filed. I took this case over from Mr. McCown. He had a conflict. I got it employed by the village of South Point, and so I have a motion. I didn't get the discovery of the videos until after the time limit under the criminal rules to file the motion. I asked to leave to file that. I didn't see any opposition to that, so I haven't seen.
I signed your entry.
Okay, yeah. So what we talked about doing, Judge, is setting this for another pretrial in a couple of weeks to discuss a couple of unique legal issues that are on this case. I think everybody agrees with that.
Okay.
I was looking at maybe June 22nd to kind of keep this moving.
That's fine. June 22nd. Good. Set it for a pretrial then, June 22nd at 10 o'clock.
Roy asked for a time waiver, case has been pending.
Well, the motion I have, I would stipulate till it's time, Judge, since you signed the entry. That motion was there to be filed as soon as the entry was.
Here you sign the same way.
State of Ohio versus Collins and Pentius, can't pronounce the name. Case number CRB 26346. Collins, K-A-P-E-N-T-E-N-G, Pentius.
All right, sir, is Collins a Panther? Is that how you pronounce your name?
Collins, please, my first name.
Collins?
Sir.
Pantic?
My last name.
Yes, sir. As A-P-E-N-T-E-N-G.
Correct.
Okay. You've been charged with domestic violence in case number 26346. States alleging that on June 1st of this year in Union Township, you not only caused or tried to cause physical harm to Caitlin Pentic, and that she's a member of your family or household. Maximum penalty is 6 months in jail, $1,000 fine for a domestic violence charge. Do you understand the charge?
Yes, I understand the charge.
Do you understand your rights?
I plead not guilty.
Okay. That protects your rights. I'll accept your not guilty plea. You want a lawyer appointed?
Yeah, I cannot afford a lawyer, so I would like a state-assigned attorney.
Are you working?
My employer has requested I stop working.
Who do you work for normally?
I work for Rescue.
Rest Care?
Yes, sir.
Are you paid by the hour there?
I'm hourly employee.
Hourly? Yeah. How much per hour?
I make 15.25 per hour.
But you're laid off now while this case is pending? Okay.
Yeah, I've been laid off since Monday.
Okay. All right. I'll appoint Mr. Stratton to represent you.
Morning, sir. Your Honor, if I may, there's a cross filing, and it's going to be in front of you on the 15th, I believe.
Okay. So we set this for the 15th of the year.
15th will work, Your Honor.
Okay. Set his next hearing for June 15th for pre-trial, 10 o'clock. Is there a protection order requested? Is she here today, or no? No protection order requested. So he has posted a bond, so the bonds continue. Next hearing will be June 15th. Not guilty pleas entered.
Okay. All right, I will talk. Look outside. All right, thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Jerry Morrison, case number CRB 26345.
Yes.
All right, Mr. Morrison, you've been charged with disorderly conduct. The state's alleging that in Union Township, June 1st, you caused inconvenience, annoyance, alarm to others by engaging in fighting, threatening to do harm to other people or their property, being violent or turbulent, and this was done in the presence of a law enforcement officer. So it's a 4th degree misdemeanor. Maximum penalty is 30 days in jail, $250 fine. Do you understand the charge?
Yes.
Do you understand your rights?
Yes, sir.
How do you plead to it?
No contest, sir.
No contest means you don't want to fight it. You are saying, I'm not admitting I'm guilty, but I'm not denying it either. And I agree I can be found guilty. If judge, if you hear what the state says I did, and you think that's a violation of the law, you can find me guilty without a trial and a lawyer. So 95% of the time it's going to result in a guilty finding.
Yes, sir.
In my experience. So you still want to enter a no contest plea?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What's the state alleging happened?
Your Honor, this is a report by, is it Deputy Mullins? Deputy Mullins of Lawrence County Sheriff's Office on June 1st, 2026 at approximately 6:09 p.m. I was dispatched to 21 Township Road, 1095 Chesapeake, Ohio, reference a neighbor that was intoxicated, yelling and cursing at a group of juveniles at that residence. I arrived and made contact with the residents at that location, Irvin White II and his wife Hannah White, who advised the following. Mr. and Mrs. White advised that their neighbor, Jerry Morrison, who lives across the street at 30 Township Road, 1095 Chesapeake, Ohio, had been outside his residence and was intoxicated. Mr. Morrison was yelling and flipping off the children, selling lemonade in front of the White's residence, which also included their daughter. According to Mrs. White, this has been an ongoing problem with Mr. Morrison. Also present was Kevin and Samantha Edwards, whose daughter had also been present when this occurred. I was advised that Mr. Morrison had been getting into his vehicle to drive when I pulled up. I stepped across the street and spoke to Mr. Morrison in the driveway of his residence. I advised Mr. Morrison of the nature of the complaint that I was investigating. Mr. Morrison advised that he did not say anything to the subjects across the street. When asked if he had been drinking, he acknowledged that he had. I observed that he displayed bloodshot eyes, a strong odor of alcoholic beverage about him, appeared to be unsteady on his balance, and presented a physically intoxicated presence. I advised Mr. Morrison that if he would go into his backyard or into his house and stay there, everything would be all right. Mr. Morrison walked into his backyard. I walked back across the street and advised the Whites and the Edwards that I was leaving, and if he left the residence driving, continued his disruptive behavior, or was walking the neighborhood, to call back in. A short time later, Mr. Edwards phoned back in. Mr. Morrison was again causing a disturbance and that he had taken off down the street walking his dog. I drove through the neighborhood and could not locate Mr. Morrison. I returned to Township Road 1095 and parked around the corner on Township Road 1096. I observed Mr. Morrison step into the street and speak with a lady who had stopped her vehicle in front of his residence. I walked up to Mr. Morrison and advised him that he was under arrest for disorderly conduct. I handcuffed him and walked him to my patrol vehicle. Once we reached the patrol vehicle, Mr. Morrison became very angry, beginning to curse and taunt me. I transported Morrison to the Lawrence County Jail where he was lodged. This incident was captured on body camera, which is attached to my report.
Well, I think we've had Mr. Morrison before, and I think he went to treatment for substance use anyway, didn't he?
Yes, sir.
Well, sounds like we've got another problem. When you're drinking so much that you get the neighbors involved, that's drinking too much. Okay?
Your Honor, if I may speak.
Yeah.
I had drank earlier that day. I had been cleaning out a cemetery for my mother, and I had taken a lunch break, and I had approximately 2 beers. I was there for another 4 or 5 hours before I came home.
What size beers? Were they quarts or what?
No, sir, they were 12-ounce beers.
I mean,
They weren't beers, they were sparkling
water.
water.
I had a couple of beers.
But, sir, that's all I'd had to drink.
Okay.
And I really, my wife told me that I should have been the one to call the officers.
Well, why'd you plead no contest then?
I'm not real sure.
Okay. Well, you gotta be sure.
Well, can I go not guilty?
Yeah.
Okay.
Put down a not guilty plea. You want a lawyer appointed?
Yes, sir, please.
You're not working, are you?
No, sir, I'm retired.
Let's see, who represented you last time?
Warren Morford.
Well, I'm a little confused on this. Where I thought you were retiring, but now I hear rumors that you're not retiring.
I am, Judge, but it's not going to be on the 22nd of this month. They canceled that day. And I do not have the new day, so I'm available.
All right, you want to take on Mr. Morrison then?
Absolutely.
Okay, I'll appoint Mr. Morford.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll let him sign a signature bond for $1,000. Set the next hearing.
Did you post a bond?
It was, they turned me out of jail on the car.
Sign right yours is the
There's no bond in the file.
There is not?
There is not. 18th or 22nd?
Judge, I'm at your convenience.
You can do the 18th? That's a Thursday.
Sure.
Okay, June 18th.
Your Honor, he won't need fingerprinting correct because he did go to the jail.
Yes,
I had
it was in the file.
fingerprint.
He was fingerprint. Okay, June 18th, the next one, 10 o'clock.
Do I need to call you or anything? I'd like to call.
State of Ohio recall Sherry Elliott, case number CRB 26321.
Do you have a prescription for,
Terminal, yes.
do you have it with you?
Yeah,
Did you show it to anybody?
yeah, the girl that took my test.
Okay. All right. Anything else you want to tell me?
No.
I'll give you, and she pled guilty. There was a guilty plea. $100 fine, court costs, 10 days in jail, suspended, 5 days community service. We have a community service part here every day that's Sunday at 7:30 a.m. You can come work community service. 2 years probation. Here's the hardest part. Banned from Walmart. Okay? Banned from Walmart. Your review hearing is going to be December 28th. 9 o'clock. Mr. Cooper, you're going to talk to her?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Cooper will talk to you about the terms of your probation due to your judgment. Do you have any questions of me? Okay. Talk to him and then you can leave.
State of Ohio recall Short Stanley, case number CRB 26254, CRB 26255.
Your Honor, I was just appointed Mr. Stanley on CRA 26238, and as you might recall, he was saying he thought he was supposed to be here Monday, and you said you didn't have that in there. He has a separate case that I believe involves the same folks, and it may even be the same thing. I haven't actually dug deeply into that yet, but he has that as well. And so rather than having him come back Monday for arraignment, I asked to have it recalled. I would assume that I could be appointed to that as well. Ask that it be set, ask that the bond that's in place cover both cases and set them for the 29th as well.
Okay, and you waive reading of the charge?
I will waive reading and enter not guilty plea.
Okay, not guilty is entered, it's a misdemeanor. Not guilty is entered, Mr. Steyer is appointed, the bond on the other case will cover it. And June 29th is what we said?
We were set for the 29th, Your Honor.
Set this one for the 29th also as a pretrial, 10 o'clock. Okay.
Thank you.
29th, 10 o'clock.
Back here, 29th. Thank you.
State of Ohio, State of Ohio versus John DeLong. Case number TRC 26631, A, B, and C.
Mr. Smith's case.
Judge, this is a case I received discovery. I still need to talk to my client. I don't know at this point if there's going to be motions filed or not, but if we can set it for a pretrial sometime in July, that'll give me a chance to get him in.
What's your schedule?
The bad days are July 13th and July 27th. Otherwise, I'm good.
6th of July?
That'll work, Judge.
July 6th will be the next hearing for pre-trial, 10 o'clock.
Oh, no. You're good to go. Get you in the office.
State of Ohio versus Carl Lee McDonald, case number TRC 26341, A and B.
Smith's case set for pretrial.
Judge, if you could use that same data, I have received discovery. I've got a synopsis of what's on the video for my client, and we need to chat, but I anticipate this is a first offense. This will likely be resolved on the 6th.
July 6th will be the next hearing, 10 o'clock.
I'm
going to do 12 to 15.
Okay, 6 is good.
How'd you know I was going to
I didn't know that's the time of year. I'd say I'm available to my clients.
What do you say?
6th, July 6th at 10.
State of Ohio versus Christopher Collins, case number CRD 2561, A and B, TRC 241917, A, B, and C, CRD 24.
Like I say, I'm going to be gone 12 to 15.
This is Mr. Stratton's case for pretrial. He's in home.
Here's your honor. Okay.
Yes.
We can ask. Okay. Did you give him a copy of that letter?
Yes, I put it.
Okay, all right.
Yep.
Okay, and I actually talked to Mr. Evans after the last hearing.
Okay.
She did not recommend that he change the riders. That wasn't what she was recommending. She was recommending that they do counseling, family counseling.
Your Honor, I think the family counseling is
And
different in the two facilities, so let him explain it.
And another thing is, my fiance, she just signed up at the other center for parenting classes as well. And it's just the different types of things that they offer at the place I'm trying to go to. Family counseling, parenting classes, and all that right there. And she's already signed up for it and all that. I mean, I'm doing everything possible that I can do at hometown. There's nothing else.
Well, I think you've been a little manipulative here in trying to get to another program because that's not what I'm seeing in the recommendation. There's no recommendation to go to another program. So I'm not going to allow it. You're staying at hometown.
I mean, that's fine, but what else possible is to do there?
Your Honor, we do provide transportation so that he can attend family counseling and things like that.
Okay, stay in hometown, finish up there. They're not saying you're finished. The last sentence, my professional recommendation that Mr. Collins continue with current treatment recommendations. So that's what you're gonna do.
Yes, Your Honor. Okay.
All right, come back in another month.
Yeah.
What's your schedule in July?
July 10th through 20th, I am actually out of
Okay,
the
let's
state.
see the 6th then.
Yeah, the 6th work.
July 6th.
Oh, that's good. That's all right. All right, good. All right, thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Harold Irwin, case number TRD 26676. Harold Irwin.
Harold Irwin, Mr. Stratton's case is set for pretrial.
I don't believe he's here, Your Honor, so.
And no explanation why he's not present?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. It's a no R bond, so there'll be a bench warrant for failure to appear in 7 days if he hasn't appeared.
State of Ohio versus Nikki Lyons, case number CRB 2649. Nikki Lyons.
This is also Mr. Stratton's case, pretrial.
I have not heard from Nikki, Your Honor, so.
She has no R bond, and it's a Walmart theft defense case. It's got an Ironton address.
She was here on the 4th of May, Your Honor, so 7 days before warrant.
Yes.
State of Ohio versus Rainey Connie, case number CRB 244, CRA 24191.
She's on the video, Your Honor.
Okay, Ms. Connie's appearing by teleconference, and she's at the counseling center and in the family apartments now, so I understand.
Yes.
It's good.
Devin Davis.
So you're going to be leaving the housing there at the council center?
Yeah, June 9th, Tuesday. And I believe, I told them the address, I think they put it in the report. It's 562 Green Street, Williamsburg, Ohio, will be my address.
Yeah, but it's in the report.
So,
Okay.
I don't know what you want to do with it, Your Honor, at this point.
I'm going to continue to follow her.
Okay.
All right. Good. I want to continue. What's your plans? Do you have a job lined up? What's going on there?
No, so I was waiting until we got moved to Williamsburg. There we are located, there's like a stream right on the main road of fast food restaurants, and I'm just gonna hop right into that. And so I'm able to open up a position in recovery. I'm just gonna get fast food and set up daycare through Johnson Business Services for Courageous.
Where she's gonna live is a nice area, Your Honor, so it's a really nice place, so.
It's very accessible.
Yes.
Andrew's working at the counseling center now?
ETC.
Okay.
Yep.
He's gonna continue to do that?
As far as I know.
Okay. All right, I just got a lot invested in you, and I want to keep watching you for a while and make sure you're going to do well. And we've got another.
I know you do.
Obviously, we've got another reason for that coming along here, so. How's that?
Yep, I have my 20-week appointment for OBGYN next week.
Okay. July, what's your schedule?
Probably towards the end of July, after the 20th, Your
Oh,
Honor.
that's right, you're going to be out till the 20th. You'll be back the 20th, you're out through the 20th?
I'm out the 20th, the 10th through the 20th, I'll be out.
Okay, let's do the 24th then.
Yeah, that'll work.
July 24th will be your next hearing.
I'll be there.
Okay, good luck.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Your Honor, we're ready to go to Lawrence County Jail.
Okay, we'll go on to jail to do some hearings by teleconference there.
State of Ohio versus Johnny Ray Johnson, case number CRA 26154. John Jones is on that.
Sir, are you Johnny Ray Johnson?
Yes, sir. I'm Johnny Ray Johnson Jr.
All right, you can hear me okay, Mr. Johnson?
Yes, sir.
I'm Judge Capper. I'm the judge at the Lawrence County Municipal Court, which is located in Chesapeake, Ohio, which is where your charge is filed. You're appearing in the courtroom on a television monitor, and your image and what you say is all being recorded. You have a right to remain silent. You don't have to say anything, but I want you to know it's an open court, so what you say is fair game. There's no privilege to it. If you say something and admit something about your case, the state of Ohio can use that against you. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
You have a right to have an attorney, to have one appointed if you can't afford one. You have a right to bail and to make the state of Ohio prove the charge against you beyond a reasonable doubt. Do you understand those things?
Yes, sir. I do understand that.
Okay, so your charge is actually theft of a motor vehicle. That's what's been filed against you. And it's alleging, it's got a little bit of age on it, December the 13th of 2025 in Union Township, that he purposely deprived Mark Griffin, who was the owner of this vehicle, of a 2013 Kia without his consent. So that's a theft of a motor vehicle. It's a felony of the 4th degree. Maximum penalty is 18 months in jail and a $5,000 fine. Do you understand the charge against you?
Yes, sir. I understand the charge.
Do you have the money to hire a lawyer?
No, Your Honor, I do not.
Do you have a job?
I was actually right in the middle of getting that job, right before I was booked in.
But as of now, you're unemployed?
Yes, as of right now.
Okay, I'll appoint Mr. Steyer to represent you. He's in the courtroom.
Right.
I've got an address of Chesapeake, Township Road 286. Chesapeake, is that your right address?
Yes, sir. That's my address.
What's the state's position on bond for Mr. Johnson?
Excuse me, sir.
I'm asking the prosecutor for a bond recommendation.
Your Honor, I need to make a motion to amend the date of the offense to March the 7th, 2026.
Okay. Any objection?
No objection.
March the 7th, 2026?
Yes.
All right, so Mr. Johnson, they asked to amend the charge. They're not alleging that this happened December 13th of 2025 now. They're alleging that it happened on March 7th, 2026. So I'm allowing them to amend their complaint to that date. Same possible penalties apply. Any bond recommendations from the state?
Your Honor, I would like for us to have the opportunity to talk to Mr. Griffin, if we can maybe reach him and see what his...
Today, before tomorrow?
Yeah, it's their relatives.
I'm Mrs. Griffin.
Okay, ma'am, you want to come up and talk to the prosecutor then?
Did you get the car back?
Yes, we dropped the charges on,
Okay. How long did you have the car?
just over, we found it the next day. He told us where it was at.
Now, what about him? Does he have any problems that we may need to deal with alcohol?
He has a problem with meth. He needs help with that. He don't need prison, he needs help.
So, thank you very much for that information. What we would like to do then is, Ms. Griffin says they wanted to drop the charges, but we're not willing to do that now. However, we would be willing to see if Mr. Johnson wanted to be assessed for some treatment, and if he did well in treatment, we agree to dismiss the charges later on.
Would you agree to an OR bond to treat?
Yes.
Okay. If you're, so sir, if you're willing to agree to get an assessment for treatment, they are willing to give you an OR bond. A term of that bond is going to be compliance with whatever the treatment provider wants you to do. If you're successful in that, the state's saying that down the road they'll dismiss the charges. Is that something you'd be interested in?
Yes, sir.
Then I would ask for an OR bond with a referral to it. Do you have a medical card?
I actually just signed up for a medical card, so that should, my mail goes to her address, so I should have sent to her
We have
address.
something from Buckeye, something apparently.
Okay, so it sounds like he may have a medical card physically at her address.
Is that Ohio? Is it an Ohio medical card?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, based on Buckeye, I assumed as much. Is there some
See, he lives in Chesapeake, so that would be close.
RRS? Okay. That'd be fine then, Your Honor. And then we need to discuss what sort of time frame we want to come back on.
Well, he's going to be out on OR bonds, I assume.
Well, right, but I didn't know how quickly you want to get back and see where the assessment went.
Well, 2 to 3 weeks.
Okay.
If he's willing to wait time.
Yeah, we'll do that. And I'm not here in 2 weeks. I am here in 3, which is the 26th. Or we moved to the 29th. You said the 26th is getting heavy.
22nd, you can't do it?
I can't. I'm not here for the 15th through the 22nd.
Okay, let's do the 29th.
Okay.
So, Mr. Johnson, I'm saying your next hearing for June 29th, that's the last Monday in June. And what's going to happen is you need to go get an assessment at RRS, which is right in the middle of Chesapeake, and start treatment with them, and then come in on June 29th, and they'll give me a report. They'll have somebody here that's going to tell me what you're doing or not doing. Are you showing up? Are you screening? The whole goal is to get you clean. Your relative says you're using meth, and that's, I would say, the #1 drug in our community right now. If I stopped 100 people going down the road, I don't know how many of them are going to be positive for meth, but the ones that are going to be positive, that's going to be the #1 drug you're going to find out in our community. It's very accessible, and it's very addictive. You need to work at getting off of it. And long-term effects are bad. Long-term effects of taking meth are really bad for you. So take this opportunity to get clean. Everybody wants you to get clean, but you got to do the work. If you do the work, then the case is going to go away. That's all your family wants. They want you to get clean. Nobody wants to go to jail. You shouldn't have to go to jail. But you can't blow this off either. If you blow it off and don't do it, then jail's probably going to be in your future. You understand?
Yes, sir, I understand 100%.
Okay, I'm letting you out on your signature bond.
Thank you, sir.
$2,000. You'll need to get in touch with RRS. You wouldn't know this reference. I say this morning several times. I'm losing my cultural references. It's at the old Tradewell grocery store, but you'd have to be old to know that where Tradewell was, right in the middle of Chesapeake. But that's where it's located. Down the street from where the Dairy Boy is closed now, and the gas station that Bennett's had, right down from there.
I know where Dairy Queen is, used to be.
How about Chelsea's? Ron knows where Chelsea's used to be. Okay, you gotta get there and don't wait till June 28th. I want you to go right away, get assessed and start working on this.
I'll go as soon as today as I get out.
That'll work.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. I love you, Kat.
I love you too, JJ.
All right, we'll see you on June 29th, 10
How
o'clock.
long is it gonna take?
You can call down and talk to them if you want.
That's okay.
Yeah.
State of Ohio versus John Jones II, case number CRB 26344. Christopher McAllister is on that.
Chair, John Jones II.
Yes. Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Jones, I'm Judge Capper. This is your arraignment hearing. You have a right to remain silent. You don't have to say anything, but if you do make statements, it's in open court. You're appearing on a monitor, and everything you say is being recorded, and your image, too, is being recorded. You don't have to say anything. You have a right to have a lawyer, to have one appointed if you can't afford one, to have bail, and to make the state of Ohio prove this charge against you beyond a reasonable doubt. Do you understand those things?
Yes, sir.
The charge is theft. State's alleging that on June 4th, yesterday, June 4th at Fayette Township at the Walmart, you tried to deprive them of property without their consent. It's a theft charge, maximum penalty for it, 6 months in jail, $1,000 fine. You understand the charge?
Yes, sir.
How do you wish to plead to it?
Guilty.
Guilty means you're admitting it's true.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to have you go do a urine screen there at the jail. Because of my experience, a lot of people that shoplift have drug problems. If you got a drug problem, I want to address it. So they'll give you a urine screen there at the jail. You'll come back after you do the urine screen, and I get the results, and I'll decide what your sentence should be. Do you have any questions?
It's going to take me a minute to use the bathroom because I have a hard time using it.
I'm going to be here for a minute, for a long time. I'm going to be here for quite a while, so I'll wait. Okay, we'll call you up later in the docket.
That it?
That's it till now. Go do your urine screen when you can. Then I'll have you come back.
State of Ohio versus Christopher McAllister, case number CRA 2720, CRB 2721, TRD 201917. Luke Nance is on the tip.
Your Honor, Mr. McAllister had completed inpatient at OVP but had failed to complete outpatient.
Yes.
They're willing to take him back.
Inpatient or he needs to go back inpatient?
Yes.
Then you relapse? Okay. Is he willing to go?
I believe so. Mr. McAllister, you willing to go back to OVP?
Yes.
That's a positive answer.
Okay. Well, they're going to come to the jail and pick you up. Are you going to stay with them or are you going to run? If you run, I'm just going to, and you got a felony, so here's the thing. If you decide to run, go to Argentina. I don't know how you're going to get there, but they don't have an extradition treaty with the United States. One of the few countries. Probably Iran. If you can get to Iran, you could be safe there. But all the states, Canada, Mexico, they all have extradition treaties. Well, in the States, they don't need a treaty. They agree. There's no place, in other words, there's no place you can run and hide. Not very many places you can run and hide that you won't get arrested and brought back. So, and you need to get clean. So I'll do an order releasing you to OVP for treatment, and then let's come back around 1st of July.
Yes, anytime 1st of July. There might be a Thursday in there that I cannot do, but.
How about the 6th?
6th work.
July 6th will be your next hearing, 10 o'clock.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. We don't need one. This case, it's not a
State of Ohio versus Luke Nance, case number CRD 24472, CRD 23230 A and B, and CRD 202216. Jenny Roberts is on deck.
All right, sir, you're Luke Nance.
Yes, sir.
I'm Judge Capper of the Orange County Municipal Court, which is in Chesapeake. You're appearing here in the courtroom. There's a whole bunch of people here watching you, and everybody on YouTube. You're on YouTube right now. Yeah, we broadcast all our court on YouTube, so anybody can watch at any time. And usually there's 500 to 1,000 people watching eventually. So what you say is on the record. It can be used against you. It's not privileged. So if you blurt out something that's damaging to your case, the prosecutor sitting right here, he can use it against you later, because admissions in the law are a big deal. When you say something out of your mouth, it's really hard to take it back and say, I said black, but I really meant white. That's hard to do.
Yes, sir.
You're stuck with it. So you don't have to say anything. And you have a right to have a lawyer, to have one appointed if you can't afford one. You have a right to bail. You have a right to make the state of Ohio prove this charge against you beyond a reasonable doubt. Do you understand those things?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's start with the new charge. Is failure to comply with the order or signal of a police officer. State's alleging, and this is an old case from July of 2024, July 5th, 2024, Union Township, they're alleging, you were operating a motor vehicle and willfully eluded or were fleeing from that police officer after you were given a visible or audible signal to bring your vehicle to a stop. That's a felony 3. Carries a maximum penalty of 5 years in jail and a $10,000 fine. So pretty serious stuff.
Yes, sir.
Then you got some old charges. Let's go through those. TRD 23230. That was a prior conviction of driving under suspension, and it's alleged that you had a review hearing June 3rd of 24 and didn't show up for the hearing, got a warrant issued. 2022-16 was also set June 3rd for a review hearing. It was also driving under suspension. It's alleged you didn't show up for your review, got a warrant. So that may have had something to do with the fleeing. Knowing that you didn't show up for court. Yeah, it was right after that. Okay, so do you have the money to hire a lawyer?
I have a job, but I don't have no money saved, sir.
What do you do when you're working?
I'm a mason. I lay block brick for a living.
For yourself or somebody else?
I've been working for a fellow named Johnny Sifford.
You get paid by the hour?
Yeah.
How much per hour?
I've been making about 13 an hour.
Oh, I thought block masons made more than that. Doesn't seem like a lot. Okay, you're eligible for court-appointed counsel then. Did Mr. Smith leave, or is he still around? Roger Smith? Okay, I'll appoint Roger Smith to be your lawyer.
All right.
On everything that you have. Here he is, he's coming in the back door.
I was talking to a client.
Okay. This is Luke Nance.
Yes,
He's got an F3 fleeing and eluding, but it's from 2 years ago.
Oh, okay.
But it kind of goes, when you look, he failed to appear for some traffic matters just before that, and there had been a warrant issued, and then he got this, fleeing and eluding. So, let's see. I've got it in Scotttown. You're a Scotttown boy?
Yeah, I used to live in Scottsdale, but I'll be staying there, in South Point, at my brother's house.
Oh, you moved down from, that's a big move down from Scottown to South Point.
Yeah, yes, it is.
All my people's from Scottown. I never lived there, but it's where all my family came from.
Yeah, that's my dad's side's all from up there.
My people are from Scottown. It's true. You can tell too, can't you?
Yes.
Okay, what's the state's position on bond?
The state would ask for a $5,000 cash surety bond.
Okay, I'm going to set a $5,000 cash or surety bond. Do you think you can post that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you want to talk to the bail bondsman now?
Yes. I'll have to make a call to my family members to get the money up and get to the development, yes.
Okay, so Mr. Sowers is the one who posts most of the bond. We'll have him, and he's pretty good about getting in touch with you quick. There's other bail bondsmen, but you might wait a few days for them to respond.
I've dealt with out here before. He's the one to deal with.
Okay, now here's the other thing you need to know, maybe you already know it. He almost never pays the if he posts it for you and you don't show up, he's got to pay the court $5,000. That almost never happens because, why?
He gets us down.
He'll let you down. He'd go to the gates of hell before he'd pay $5,000. So you got to come to court. You have to be here. You can't blow it off.
I will, sir.
Okay, so let's set a date. When do you want to come back?
Judge,
You're sure you're going to get out? I don't want to set a date a month out and you're sitting in jail for a month. You're sure your family's going to come through?
Yes, they'll come through on $5,000. That's $500, right?
Probably. I mean.
Yeah.
Generally.
Yeah.
Judge, if you want to go in June, really the 29th is about the only date I have, then I have a lot of availability in July.
It's going to be a busy day, but they're all busy days. June 29th.
Yes, I've got the little vacation, bunch of trials, that's just.
All right, June 29th, Mr. Nance is going to be your next hearing day at the court in Chesapeake. You got to be here then, 10 o'clock. You want to give Mr. Smith a number where you can reach us? You're giving everybody that's watching, even the people in China that are watching, they're going to have your phone number, so.
Now, how do I get a hold of you when you get out of jail to get you in the office?
You talking to me?
Yes, I need you, so I can call to get you in the office before the 29th. What's a good number to call you at?
Good number to call me at?
Yes,
It'll probably be 740-307-0344.
307-0344, area code 740. All right, I'll give you a call. It'll be next week, but I'll give you a call. We'll speak before 29th.
All right, thanks, sir.
All right.
Okay, June 29th will be the next hearing.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Art.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Denny Roberts Jr., case number CRA 26342, CRB 26343, A and B.
All right, sir, you're Denny Roberts Jr.?
Yes, sir.
I'm Judge Cappers. I think you know. This is your arraignment. You have a right to remain silent. You don't have to say anything, but if you do make statements, they're on the record. They can be used against you. You have a right to bail. If you have a lawyer appointed, if you can't afford one, make the state prove the charges beyond a reasonable doubt. Do you understand those things?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so the most serious charge is this case number 26342. It alleges aggravated possession of drugs. That on May 21st of this year, in Fayette Township, you were knowingly in possession of methamphetamine. It's a scheduled substance, possession of which is a felony of the 5th degree. Maximum penalty, a year in jail, $2,500 fine. And 343 A is a theft offense. It alleges June 3rd this year, Fayette Township, who tried to deprive Walmart of property without their consent. That's a theft, maximum penalty 6 months in jail, $1,000 fine. Then the B case, 343B, is possession of drug paraphernalia. States alleging you were in possession of a cut straw with drug residue in it. That's a 4th degree misdemeanor, maximum penalty is 30 days in jail, $250 fine. Do you understand these charges?
Yes, sir.
Do you have the money to hire a lawyer?
What was that?
Do you have enough money to hire a lawyer?
Yeah, no, sir.
Do you have a job?
I live on the SSI.
I didn't understand what you said.
I have SSI.
SSI, okay, that's your only income?
Yes.
All right, Mr. Stratton, I'll appoint you.
Yes, Your Honor.
And I've got a Huntington address for you, Mr. Roberts.
Yes.
It's Trenton Place, Huntington. Is that right?
620 Trenton Place.
Yep, that's it. State's position on bond.
The state would not be opposed to an OR bond if Mr. Roberts would agree to be assessed for treatment.
I believe it. You okay with that, Mr. Roberts?
I'm sorry, I didn't understand.
Are you okay to be assessed for treatment?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you have a medical card?
Yes.
West Virginia?
Yes.
Okay.
What is it called? Just possession?
All right, OVP, Ohio Valley Physicians, can take West Virginia medical card, so I'm going to have them call, do an assessment, set something up for you for treatment. You're charged with a felony, so what does that mean? Means felonies mean you can go to prison. You get convicted of felony, the judge can send you to prison. You get convicted of a misdemeanor, you have a misdemeanor too. You can only go to the county jail. You can't go to prison. So you have the potential of a prison sentence out there if you really mess this up. If you go to treatment, do well, get clean, that's the goal. The state will even dismiss the felony. So you won't get indicted, you won't have a felony record, you won't go to prison. But you gotta do your part. You gotta go to treatment, you gotta do what they tell you, you gotta get good screens, you gotta get clean. You up for that? And you'll stay in this court. You won't go to the felony court. You'll just stay right here with me and I'll monitor your treatment. Is that what you want to do?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I'm gonna, can you do assessment of him today? How are we gonna do that, Mr. Mint?
I'm sorry, what's it?
How are we gonna get the assessment done?
They're gonna call down and complete it.
Okay, so, well, recall him then after? Okay. Somebody's gonna call OVP, talk to you, and then I'm gonna have you brought back up on teleconference, and we'll decide how we're gonna go forward, what your treatment's gonna be, and when we're gonna come back for your next hearing.
And
So I'll see you back later.
We need to make an amendment too on 26-342. The
Okay.
date for that was also June the 3rd.
Okay.
2026.
No objection.
That makes more sense. So I'm amending the first charge on the possession from May 21st to June 3rd. Okay, he'll be recalled after he's assessed.
Yes.
We have some recall, yeah, but we're not ready for either one of those yet.
Okay, we'll come back to the jail later.
State of Ohio versus Carrie Beth McCoy, case number CRD 24227. Mr. Morford's case.
Mr. Morford's case. She's,
Okay, go ahead. I finished Hope Source, was following up with Mahajans.
okay.
I went completely abstinence with my Suboxone shot, so I'm just seeing them mental health light periodically. I have a job and I got my license back. It cost me $800. I'm living with my grandmother and...
Well, they're saying that you're non-compliant. Did you know that?
No, sir.
At Mahogany, she hasn't been compliant. She's actually, like, her case is closed at Mahogany.
Yeah, because I was done with my follow-up shots. I'm not taking Suboxone no more. That's what I was using Mahogany for, was for MAT.
Well, the last thing I have from Hope Source was in March, no, I got one in April. Let me see.
Yeah, he said he sent you a letter. I have text messages where I've talked to him. I talked to him this morning. I don't no longer take MAT, so that's why I was not seeing Mahogany's anymore.
So basically what you're saying is you want to go back to Mahogany, but you haven't gone back to Mahogany.
Technically, I'm not doing MAT anymore, so, I mean, I don't care to follow up with them just to follow up, but I don't need no MAT anymore.
I thought you just said you were going to go to Mahogany.
I had been, after treatment, after outpatient, I was gonna do more MAT.
You haven't, you just said you haven't been there.
Well, that's because I decided
Let's
I
take a
wasn't
new
gonna.
urine screen today, see
Okay,
where we are.
that's
Go
fine.
do your urine screen.
Okay.
State of Ohio versus Justin Bruni, case number CRB 2627, CRB 2662. Justin Bruni.
This is Mr. Morford's case set for pretrial.
Megan Swain.
How you doing? What's the matter?
Megan Swain.
Have you given anybody those pictures? Okay.
You need to get all this to me.
I do, yeah, I will.
Yeah, I'm going to have some judgment.
So, Your Honor, we have two separate cases with two separate alleged victims, and Jamie Bias is here. The other individual, Megan Swain, did we subpoena, ask for them to be subpoenaed? So we asked for subpoenas on those. I don't know whether Megan Swain got served.
There was a precipice, well, that was for the last hearing, it looks to me like. For April 7th and 8th. I don't see.
We've got one for June 5th also, but
She has to be.
have we heard from her?
Not at all.
Have we reached out? So we're prepared to make an offer to resolve this today after having spoken with Ms. Bias, and also because of the fact that we've made several attempts at Ms. Swain and not yet been able to make contact with her. Our recommendation would be, if he were to enter a guilty plea, we'd ask for a 30-day suspended jail sentence in order to stay away from both of these people. And
So that's as to both charges.
do you have a bill for it? And no restitution. I'm sorry, Your Honor.
That's as to both charges.
Yes.
Same sentence.
Yes, Your Honor.
He's not going to get jail time for this?
Well,
It's the picture we
I thought you said.
see.
Okay, I was listening. I was But if you feel strong about it, you can trial, or you may be able to agree to go to jail. I don't know. I misunderstood what
Yeah.
Ms. Bias's opinion on this was, and so we're not prepared to make the offer of the suspended jail sentence at this point in time. So we would ask for 30 days in jail with 20 suspended.
Yeah, we just want to proceed.
20 days suspended.
So we do 10 days in jail. I'm sorry?
Disorderly.
No.
No.
I'm interested
Have
in
you
going
seen
to
the
trial.
pictures?
Guess we're going to have to set up for trial, Your Honor.
Okay, we can do that.
No, that's fine.
You're the one who said you didn't want to go.
Oh, no, I can call my, I can call.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, I can call work and have them work around it, it's fine.
Okay, so let's see, for trial dates. Could do July 2nd.
That works here, Judge.
That's a Thursday. Okay, set it for trial July 2nd at noon. And we can try both cases together?
Yes.
Okay.
Is the other case for the same situation?
We need to get that soon. We need to schedule this out. Hang on. Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, you're welcome.
You're good.
State of Ohio versus Joseph Cart, case number CRB 26177. Joseph Cart. Mr. Morgan's case.
Joseph Cart is a pretrial today. Joseph Cart has been called for. Does not appear. Any idea where Mr. Cart is?
No, Your Honor.
He's got, it's no work on. 7 days before warrant issues.
State of Ohio versus Douglas Hager, case number TRC 26362, A and B.
Mr. Morford's case pretrial. Do we have results on this case?
Who is this, Your Honor?
Hager, Douglas Hager.
Yes, we do actually, and I haven't had a chance to print them off yet, but they're in my email. Let's see here. If we could approach, I can go ahead and show you the results.
First, it looks like we had one 25 years ago. First offense treatment and substance use.
Okay, let's see here. You have about 10 different things.
My birthday was March the 1st. I turned 68 on March the 1st. They took me on March the 3rd. So I did participate.
Coke, you got all kinds of stuff in your
Yeah. A couple guys showed up, it was just my 68th birthday. I didn't like
Well, you're looking at 3 days in jail for a drug improvement program. Court costs, fines, and restitution. He's probably going to send you to treatment.
Yeah, I agree with all that. I've already went to the methadone clinic over in town.
You need to take some time to talk, Mr. Walker, or?
No, I think we've got a resolution, Judge. You want to take that off?
I can't, as long as I don't keep my license, I want to raise my insurance ticket. The thing is...
Judge, do you mind continuing this for a week or two?
Okay. I think you're already here on the 18th? Yeah. You're here on the 18th, are you not?
I believe so, Judge.
Okay, let's do that. June 18th, pre-trial, 10 o'clock. The way you can have some consultation.
I'd like to get the written
Print. Mr.
analysis.
Hill can print off the results.
I'm trying.
You didn't see me.
I'll call you. Just let me know you want to see me.
Just come on, we'll make them.
Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
You're good, Judge.
State of Ohio recalls Kerry Beth McCoy. Case number CRB 24227.
Okay. Well, this looks acceptable, but you are positive for abuse in Orphan, but you tell me you're quitting now, right?
Yeah, that was in my system. I took the shot a long time.
So now are you gonna go back to Mahajan or what?
I mean, I already wouldn't like not to, but whatever you recommend.
Well, whatever can keep you straight.
I'm
That's
living
what
with
we
my
need to do.
grandmother. I have a full-time job. My grandmother will not let me. I'm not wanting to relapse or anything. I've never had the problem since I've been here with relapsing. It was always behavioral. I haven't had a bad drug screen since I've been doing this. I mean, I would really like the chance to show myself, but I mean, that's your
Okay.
decision. I know I have community service. I have a $60
Well,
payment.
here's the thing, I don't have a letter of completion, let me make sure I'm right about this. I don't have a letter of completion from Hope Source, let me read the last one.
I'm not sure about that because I talked with him. I said, is it okay if I'm done? I even have text messages from him where he said, yes, that's fine, just let the court system know. So that's what I thought I was doing today. And I even spoke with the court liaison that brought me back and forth to court, Denise. She told me that I was done. Like, I'm just not
Well, the last
understanding.
report I have says you are doing level 1 outpatient services. It doesn't say anything about you're finished. It also says you're going to Mahajan then, which I don't think you were. I don't think you've been to Mahajan for a while at that point.
I know I called last month and
You still have
spoke with
stuff left
the,
to do anyway. You've got fines and
Yeah, I have a
Service.
$60 payment today and
I
I
want
have
you
to
to
do
do
community
whatever
service.
keeps you clean.
I understand. I
Okay.
think that I'll be good by myself, honestly, but
And I have to have the letter of completion, because you were to do treatment. I got no letter of completion.
how do I go about doing that?
Go back to Hope Source and tell them, if I'm completed, they need to give you a letter of completion to the court saying, yes, you completed everything you're supposed to do. And if they won't do that, then you gotta do whatever they want you to do to get a letter of completion.
Okay.
Because as far as I can tell right now, you didn't complete that Hope Source. But your screen's good, so I'm gonna let you keep working on it. But I'm gonna set another hearing for you to come back. Show me what, you know, I want you to do well.
I understand.
And I wanna make sure this is gonna be long-term, not just a short-term thing.
Okay.
Okay. What's your work schedule?
I usually have Tuesday, Wednesdays off, but I can switch a day.
Okay. Let's do July 2nd.
Okay.
That's a Thursday.
Yes, I've got to make sure. It's ready.
Thank you.
You're welcome. July 2nd. 10 o'clock, July 2nd.
State of Ohio versus Laura Linville, case number CRB 26147.
Mr. Morford's case, pre-trial.
It's going to be changed to a pre-trial.
We just watched the video. Phil, did you watch the video of that?
I did. No question in my mind that we could prove beyond a reasonable doubt that the theft occurred.
So you're not willing to dismiss it?
No.
You want to take that to trial? Judges know, and I guess you have to set for trial.
Okay. July 10th?
That works.
July 10th at noon for trial.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Judge.
State of Ohio versus Jaden Moore, case number CRB 25570, CRB 25591.
Mr. Morford's case, Mr. Moore is here in person. Is that Bethesda? We got a report. Well, it says you're making some progress, so that's good. Still things you're working on.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. I'm glad you're making progress. And I'm sure Mr. Heel is too.
Yes.
I am as well, Judge.
Okay, so we'll just continue on in that Bethesda and come back and keep monitoring your progress. About July 2nd, okay?
That's fine.
July 2nd. Good job. Keep it up.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Kimberly Spangler, case number CRB 26224. Kimberly Spangler.
Mr. Morford's case, pretrial. She was so
Your Honor, trying to pull up her discharge.
okay.
She left ASA.
All right, so I'll issue and I'm assuming, Mr. Morford, you haven't heard anything from her.
I have not been.
Okay, she'll get a warrant. So our bond, since you have treatment with them, go ahead and issue the warrant today. We don't need to wait. You can send a report in.
We sent one to Mr. Major. She left ASA on 4/13/26, 20 days after arriving. She was granted a pass to go to a family member's funeral, and she never returned.
Okay, we'll issue a warrant. Thank you.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Lisa Gillespie, case number CRA 26318.
Lisa Gillespie. Oh, she was in the jail. This was the one, Lewis County,
She's not in jail now.
Lewis County, Kentucky was going to pick her up. But apparently she is not in jail any longer, and they picked her up. So case here to be dismissed.
Oh, here's Kimberly Spangler's.
State of Ohio versus Angela Michelle Fugit, case number CRB 10-1145. Set for expungement.
All right, Angela Fugit.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, she's filed an expungement request, actually receiving of records. Has the state seen this?
Yes, Your Honor, we're not opposed to the granting of that request.
Okay. Do you have a judgment entry prepared, ma'am, with regard to your expungement?
Do I have one, I'm sorry?
A judgment entry with regard to your expungement? That's what,
I'm not exactly sure, but that's something I apologize.
well, that's because you're not a lawyer. So that's how the court speaks through judgment entry. So you need to prepare, and I'm assuming you got this information somewhere. There's probably in there a judgment entry granting the relief you're asking. You need, no, there is one. There is one in the file. A blank one. So let's, it needs to be presented to the prosecutor. They can peruse it. It's a blank. It's got a lot of blanks, so those need filled in, and then if they approve it, then they'll submit it to me and I'll execute it. So you can discuss that with the prosecuting attorney, but at this point, it's presented to them for their review.
Okay, I'm assuming I'll receive a contact in regards.
Well, that's between you and the prosecutor, so it's up to you. It's your, that's what lawyers do. That's why you get a lawyer. They communicate with each other, they call each other, make sure that things are done. So you're representing yourself, that's going to fall on you to do that.
Okay, I appreciate your time.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
State of Ohio versus Jared Sipple, case number CRB 25468, A and B, and CRB 25535, originally set for trial.
That's correct, Judge. This was set for trial. In the body of the complaint on one of the charges, a video was referenced. It was not able to be downloaded. The state has now been able to download it. I've received that here within the past 48 hours. I need to go through with my client. We're not able to resolve it today. I would ask another bench trial date be obtained.
Mr. Heald.
Yes, Your Honor. There was talk about a video from the time that this case was first filed, and then yesterday it just kind of appeared for us. And so obviously, maybe it was the day before yesterday. And we obviously had the obligation to turn that over to Mr. Smith for his client's benefit, and I think it is appropriate for there to be continuance. I know our victim probably would rather it not be that way, but it's something that can't be avoided. However, I think it improved our case a great deal having the video, so we're okay with the continuance.
So it may still get resolved now. Is that a possibility?
I don't, Judge, I've got it on my phone. I shared a brief with my client. I think we're still going to have a trial. I just need to go through the video with him and had that defense preparation, but I got a lot of availability in July, very limited in June rather. I have just 3 bad dates in July.
Is it a hardship for you on this one? And what we can do with that? Okay. For how long is your recovery? Okay. So I don't know if the date has been suggested, but July 28th to August 2nd would not be good for our victim.
Okay, I hope to get it set before then. So.
Yes, Judge, my bad days for July are July 2nd, 13th, and 27th.
How about the 17th?
That's a good day, Judge. That you could be sure then.
July 17th works.
Man, I work too much to go to the beach.
Just because I got to make sure you're here too.
July 17th.
17th, isn't it?
All right, set this case to July 17th for trial at noon.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
After you, young lady.
State of Ohio versus Destiny Lester, case number CRA 26277, A and B, CRB 26276. Destiny Lester.
Mr. Smith's case
Is
is a
Judge-
preliminary hearing and pretrial.
I thought she was in treatment. I can pull her file.
Southern Hope, I had a note
Okay.
that she was at Southern Hope. She's still there. Destiny Lester. Lester is Lester.
Oh yeah, this is when I called Mr. Savage about a bond, so, yeah.
She's from Cyclone, West Virginia. Don't know where that is.
We got a tornado, a hurricane, and a cyclone, apparently.
Flash flood, West Virginia.
You want to take it to the grand jury or bond or warrant from here?
We'd like to have a warrant from this court, please.
The bench warrant issued for failure to appear for Destiny Lester.
I've got a number for her mother or grandmother. I'll reach out and see what I can do. Getting her in here.
July 17th. I'm texting Nathan now.
State of Ohio versus Jessica Stapleton, case number CRB 26271.
this case, pointing, no, it's a pretrial, actually.
Your Honor, we have a TRC 26-726.
There is one there. I do not have it on the outside of the file. Let me see if it's inside.
On that case. She made a 15.
It's not with this group of charges, so is that, somebody pull it, what was the case name?
TRC 26-726.
Yeah, it's just.
And it's a, OBI. It's the hearing on May 8th, or is that the arraignment?
That's what I was going to make sure.
It's the same social.
It could be Stapleton or Grants, she tells me. I'm not sure it's on the computer. Get Grant.
It was May 8th for an arraignment.
Yes, May 8th at 9 for arraignment.
Okay, I'm showing the OBI outstanding that she didn't appear for the arraignment.
Okay, Judge,
It happened at the same time.
she said it happened at the same time.
The OVI, I thought
Okay.
that they were all together, that all the charges were, and then I found out later that my sister was here and heard my name, and I've been in treatment.
Okay. We'll get them all together.
Yeah, and if you want to arrange a week and a waiver, Edie and I would be glad to take this on with the other cases.
It looks like it was the same day.
Okay.
It's a very good report from hometown.
Judges,
Case number 26-726. So you waived the reading of that?
On the OVI, yes, Judge, we do.
It was an OBI and a Mark claim. And I'll point you to represent her on that also.
Thank you, Judge.
They're
And
not guilty plea.
she did get a, what I consider a very good report from hometown, but she had a request of the court if there would be consideration to allow her to go to Cardinal. I understand her husband is wanting to go to Cardinal so they could be together. She's spoken with Cardinal, correct? And someone's here from Cardinal, they would be willing to take her, and she did the right thing. She's asking, she didn't just take upon herself to leave, so I told her I would run that by the court and you would make a decision whether that's appropriate or not.
Well, it's my understanding the treatment facility is not on board with that. I got a text about it. Is he at, where is he now?
He's with Hometown also.
Your Honor, he's got a case also, Mr. Krantz. Yeah, he's got a case also pending today. He's made the same request to me. I said I would bring it to the court's attention as well.
About switching to Cardinal.
He's also at hometown and wants to go to Cardinal.
Is there anybody from Cardinal here?
Yes.
It's Mr. Krantz.
He's with Cardinal, Your Honor.
No, yeah, this individual with Cardinal. Cardinal.
State of Ohio versus Harley Krantz, case number CRA 26269, CRB 26270, TRB 26727.
Okay. Is there a report for Mr.
She needs to bring it up. She didn't have it up here.
I've got her in here this week.
So what's, you're both at hometown, what's the difference in going to Carbon?
We can actually recover together there.
Right now, we're separated from Ironton, like out
You're in
93.
two different houses?
Yeah, and it's hard for us. We've got 6 children.
Does
and it's hard.
Cardinal have a house that's co-ed?
We have a couple's house, yes.
Okay, I wasn't aware of that.
And we appreciate the treatment. We
Yeah,
appreciate that chance.
Regardless, like,
What's the state's position on it?
If all the providers are okay with it and the court's okay with it, we
Well,
don't have
hometown's not really okay with it, from what I understand. I got a text to that effect, I'm not gonna read it into the record. Both are requesting transfer to Cardinal Treatment Center to be closer to one another to their co-ed housing. I've discussed this with them, but they continue to focus heavily on their relationship rather than their recovery. I do not recommend this transfer. Neither is ready for that environment. Both still have a significant way to go in their treatment.
We haven't spoken, I haven't spoken.
yeah, I haven't spoken with nobody about it at all.
You know, one thing about it is that the facts, if the facts are true, that the way it happened, I mean, they were both, showed signs of being highly impaired when Ms. Stapleton's vehicle was stopped and Mr. Krantz was in the car. I don't know whether them being together is a trigger for each other to use, or, but that was not a...
We're going to be careful what we say.
Not a good situation. We want to see them succeed.
Yeah,
And we trust hometown. And maybe this is something that could be reviewed in a few weeks.
Okay, so I'm going to pass it for now. I'm not going to say I won't allow you to do it eventually, but we're still pretty early on. And so I'm not going to allow it right now. We can come back in a few weeks and revisit it. What's your schedule? What's your no-go dates in July?
No-go for me, Judge, are July 2nd, 13, and 27.
And 17 and 27 are my problem days.
So you could do the 6th, both of them?
We could both do the 6th.
Yes, sir.
Let's do July 6th, and I'll revisit it then. And let's have some discussion about it at hometown, on the record. July 6th will be the next time.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
State of Ohio versus Robert Renetta, case number CRA 26226.
Smith's case, preliminary hearing.
Morning, Your Honor.
It's actually 5 minutes after noon now, 8 minutes.
Started out this morning.
I was close.
It says you're making progress and some growth, but you still got stuff to work on.
Yeah,
Okay, you agree with that?
yeah,
Okay.
I'm going to do it.
All right, let's keep working at it then.
Okay.
How about the July 10th thing?
I can do that, yes, sir, I can do that.
July 10th.
Yes, sir. We'll see you then.
All right, we'll see you then.
State of Ohio versus Adria,
I've been
case
told.
number CRA 26244, CRB 26190. State of Ohio versus Vicky Price, case number CRA 26201.
What, at the end of July, you think?
CRB 26188.
Except for the 27th. Yeah, that's my one.
How are you?
We just need to reschedule this, Your Honor, probably to the end of July. Be a good idea.
What's happening in probate?
Your Honor, after I filed the paperwork, I received a call from the investigator or social worker, or whoever it is that does the evaluation, and she wanted more information from me. So I gathered up, and there was a lot of going back to the 24 cases. And then I was prepared to turn that over to her, and she then said, well, you know, we only have, I don't know, it's 48 hours, 72 hours to make a decision, and that time has lapsed, so you're going to have to resubmit those papers. And I have not yet done that. Now, I also, I believe anyway, that their counsel is prepared or planning on filing incompetency suggestions.
We intend to do that.
So if they did that today, that would help with the time issue, and I am going to file those petitions in the probate court again come Monday.
You have no problem waiving time, Your Honor.
The guy on Adria's behalf, Judge, will wait.
Okay, July 24th.
Yes.
Yes.
Next hearing will be July 24th.
You just jinxed it.
All righty.
Thank you, Judge.
You are.
I think that's it.
I'll pick these up. Well, one thing I don't have, are you Vicky or are you Andrew? I don't have those. That's handy. Yeah, well, there you go.
State of Ohio versus Charles Booth, case number CRA 23155, CRC 252815, ABCD and E, CRA 25730.
It's almost like
Justice to us, justice to God. I've already started, I could cut next to you. But if you need it.
I just saw that.
Yes, I
No, wait, that's what that says.
You see Big Blue or something?
Oh, she's here.
Yeah, you just need the case.
Okay.
Really old charges, which we got an ODI to the original sentence on that.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I think the only thing that's pending at this point is the unauthorized use case from 23.
Oh, I got it right here. Okay, thank you so much.
Should we dispose of it now, or you got enough?
I think
we can.
If his report today is positive, I think it's appropriate.
It is.
Basically, you want to know, yeah, that's 23,145.
Yes.
All right, so that's getting dismissed, Mr. Booth, congratulations on that. Then, he has his OVI, he's already been sentenced on that, he needs to take care of that. He has been making some payments, it looks like.
I thought I had that paid off. How much do I owe left on that? I thought I paid that off.
Well, I don't know, you might have.
Yeah.
What about community services?
Yeah, it's completely done too.
Okay. Well, I need to have Mr. Cooper look at this. No one's, usually they give me a summary of it, and that hasn't happened in this case, so I'm going to set it for a review hearing, and then if it is finished, you don't have to come back, so you can touch base with Mr. Cooper. Let's set it. July 20th for a review.
July 20th, but if you have anything done.
I don't have to come back.
You don't.
I was about to say, I'm leaving again Wednesday for my boat trip, my trip again, so I was really sure.
You'll be back by then, though, wouldn't you?
I'm going out, I just got in Tuesday, and they called me back in for a trip, so I'll be leaving Wednesday for 35 days.
Okay, well, you'll be back by July 20th, unless you go out again, because that's going to put you back in here around, what, the 10th of July?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll check with him if I owe anything else, I'll pay it off today, but I'm pretty sure I got it. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
State of Ohio versus David Woodline, case number CRA 25769.
Stratton's case,
Is that the OVP letter?
he's at OVP or has been.
I've got a letter for you.
Okay. How's the state want to proceed?
Well, I mean, it's very succinct, but it says that he's fulfilled their treatment requirements. So if that's the case, and that's a satisfactory explanation, did we have
Just a
prior?
possession.
Yeah, but did we have other reports previously? from
Yes.
them?
They were just, the judge has them.
Okay.
He would bring them in.
So we're okay with, he's completed like we asked him to, so we're okay with the Nolly today.
Case will be knowledge due to completion treatment. Congratulations.
All done. It's been dismissed.
Thank you, Steve.
You're welcome.
You too.
State of Ohio versus Timmy Grimmett, case number CRA 26278, A and B.
Prior case, primary hearing.
May I approach, Your Honor?
Yes.
So they said you weren't qualified for so I would continue to give this until they just say you just boil
That's what I told him, I think he will do.
So I take it that they're recommending a disregard. A little bit vague, but it sounds like it.
They were just suggesting that he continue with mental health treatment. The way she explained it was that he doesn't have a substance use disorder, but his mental health causes him to make impulsive decisions. So she would like to work with him on like his mental health and working on that.
Don't work with it. And the circumstances of this case are kind of strange. This is actually the co-defendant, I believe, of an individual that was called earlier and didn't appear. I'm sorry? Yeah, it's
Was she the one?
Ms. Lester.
Ordered to Southern Hope and.
Correct, and the situation was that she was, I guess, was caught allegedly shoplifting in Walmart and was released by the officers telling them that she could lead them to some illicit substances and told them a car to follow, got in the car and then said, hey, take this road. Mr. Grimmett was the driver and then they were pulled over and subs were found in the car. The whole situation is pretty strange in terms of just the flow of events. But with that in mind, we discussed the matter with the state, and Mr. Grimmett was agreeable to getting an assessment. And he lives in, where do you live?
Logan County.
In Logan County, West Virginia. So OVP was our best fit for that.
What's the state's position on it?
Well, we want him to follow the agency's recommendation. Obviously, there are some needs there that they've identified, and hopefully he's willing to do that to help improve his circumstances. And the charges are ones that, one of them is charged as trafficking. However, it wasn't, there was no indication of an actual transaction or anything like that. It just had to do with some things that were accompanied the contraband that would lead to the suspicion that it was going to be traffic, but not really clear about that. So we're okay to leave the case here and have him do treatment, and we'd be willing to dismiss the charges at a later date if he's successful and goes through the treatment and gets a clean bill of health from OVC.
So with that in mind, Your Honor,
Is there an OVP in Logan? Or?
yes, there is. That's why we chose OVP, because it's both in Logan and reports to this court.
Well, and I'll let him appear by teleconference. He didn't have to drive here every time there's a
Go out to arrange. Is it Zoom is what you guys use? No, yes.
Yeah.
So you have to download Zoom to your phone and then we'll get that set up. You don't have to come to court as long as you're doing well.
I just need my phone and everything back from police and everything.
Okay. Apparently his phone is in custody. Is there, so I don't know that teleconference is gonna be,
My driver's license.
well, his driver's license and phone were, I guess, taken by the police, so.
Well, we'll see what we can do about it.
Maybe we can have it ordered, turned over to them. I don't know why they would need it now.
That would be my thought. I mean, at the time, if there was gonna be if there was contemplation of trafficking charges, not surprising it's kept, but if that's not something that's likely to go forward, maybe something they'd be willing to release.
The trafficking part is why they take it.
If you find out. Because here's the thing, I mean, obviously, if they discovered something else.
Could you,
We can make a call.
if he went to, your physical office on court day, that they could get him on
And I think
here
it's
then at
because
least
of the
once?
fact that the indication of trafficking.
Okay.
He wants to hang around, they'll call and see if there's.
Yeah, if we could do that, and then also another possibility would be that if we set the thing relatively soon, maybe come back on the 12th to find out about the phone situation, if we can't find out today, he could attend via video from OVP's physical office in Logan rather than having to get down here, and we could address the issue then. But for the moment, let's just have it recalled.
Okay, we'll recall it later in the document.
Thank you.
State of Ohio versus Corey Easton at the Lawrence County Jail. Case number CRA 25-10, CRA 25-11.
All right, Corey Easton is at the jail on teleconference. This is an arraignment on alleged failure to appear for a pretrial. Mr. Morford, you were our attorney.
Yes, Judge.
She had a hearing, it's alleged, on April the 13th of this year and failed to appear at that hearing. And a warrant got issued and now she's in custody. Have you had a chance to talk with her?
No, I didn't know she was in custody.
Yeah, I think she just got arrested, so you want to take the court's file, talk with her, then let the bailiffs know when you're ready to talk about it? Then we'll recall it. It's a CRA case number and a CRB, so there's a felony and a misdemeanor.
I need rehab.
Okay, well, that's good to know. We'll look into that too. So I'm going to let your lawyer call down and talk to you, then after you've done that, he's talked to you, I'll bring you back out and we'll talk about that, your cases and rehab too, so we'll be.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. State
of Ohio versus Denny Roberts. Case number CRA 26-342, CRB 26-343, A and B.
Your Honor, OVP is unable to take him because of his insurance. So.
Yeah, he has Medicare, Your Honor, so we're unable to accept him. I did reach out to UFR, and they're supposed to be trying to see if they could accept him, and I'm also trying to reach Greg with TPC Wellness, because I believe they both will take Medicare.
Okay. Well, Mr. Ross, we're trying to find a place that can take you for treatment, because your pay source is Medicare, and there's only certain ones that will take Medicare, so we'll keep trying. I guess we'll come back to him later.
Yep.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Your Honor, right now, that's Mr. Morgan. Calling down. And we're waiting on the urine stream from the jail. He's on that. We're still on that, so.
All right, we're going to take a